Who in here knows what asexual means? Alright, quite a few of you. Good. So just in case you don't know, asexual just means somebody who just doesn't experience sexual attraction at all. Or to put that into terms that I think this room will understand a little bit more, they literally do not give a fuck. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I am one of those asexual people. Thank you. And if you're wondering why I'm doing a show at a sex club, it's because you gotta start out low sexuality first. You gotta ramp it up. We've got the sluttiest comedian on last. You gotta ramp it up to the orgy. When I tell people that I'm asexual, I get a lot of weird responses. A lot of people assume that I'm lying to them. Like, they think that I'm, like, suppressing gayness in Portland. Like, look at me, I'm wearing like a Galaxy Cat t-shirt. This is not straight shit, all right? If I wanted to fuck dudes, I would let you know. And another one that I get a lot is that I'm like suppressing trauma. But like, it's not that. Because I honestly haven't had a bad experience with sex. It's just that my experience with sex is pretty similar to my experience with In-N-Out Burger. Because when I was growing up, everybody was just hyping the shit out of In-N-Out Burger, right? Anybody else grow up in Oregon in the 2000s and 2010s? Like, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody was just talking about how much they loved having In-N-Out Burger and all the crazy shit they would do to get more In-N-Out Burger into their mouth, you know? And so I bought into the hype. I was very excited to try it. And, well, it took a while for somebody to offer me some In-N-Out Burger. Should not be a surprise to anyone in here. But, you know, I was very excited when somebody finally offered me some. And I tried it. I ate the burger. I got most of the way through the fries. I don't know what that means either. Don't worry about it. After I finished, I just thought to myself, this is it. This whole time you've been hyping this up and it's just this? Not to be rude, but did we have to stop playing Mario Kart? I was having a pretty good time doing that. Once I finished, you know, I put my clothes on, I left the In-N-Out Burger. Because look, I'm a messy eater. You gotta take off at least your shirt if you're gonna eat an In-N-Out Burger. You don't want to get like mayo on like a black shirt. People are gonna ask questions. So anyway, left the In-N-Out Burger. I told my friends about the experience, and they were pretty perplexed. But one of them eventually looked at me and was like, "Okay, you don't like In-N-Out Burger, but have you tried it animal style?" And you know what? I did try it animal style. I am a fucking scientist. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try a whole bunch of shit until I can come to a conclusion, all right? So I tried it animal style, didn't work. I went to go see if I had a taste bud deficiency. I did. I got it fixed. Honestly, made the experience worse. And I kept just experimenting. And at some point, you just got to admit to yourself that you're not a fan of having In-N-Out Burger. Yeah, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you, one person. That's the support I'm used to. Don't worry about it. Wait, that was just sad. Sorry, this is why I don't riff. Not liking In-N-Out Burger, it's okay. Because contrary to popular belief, liking In-N-Out Burger is not what makes us human. It's chins. Look it up. We are the only species with a chin, and nobody knows why. And honestly, it might genuinely be the one thing that makes us human. Because like crows can use tools, dolphins use language, ants can go to war, but you know what none of those motherfuckers have? Chins! Not the smartest chant to start in a sex club in Portland, but whatever. Anyway, I got a bit off track with the whole chins thing, but that was very important, so it's okay. You know, even though I did all this experimentation and I didn't really enjoy it, I'm still glad I did it. Because I learned a bit about myself, you know? Like, for example, I learned if I'm gonna have a burger, I'd rather just make it myself. Like, it's simpler, it's cheaper, I don't need to get another person involved. And plus, if you make your own burger 2 to 3 times per week, it can help with prostate health, so that's pretty nice. Look, you try and keep a metaphor going for like 6 minutes and not accidentally make it literal once or twice, okay? It is harder than it looks. Metaphor's done. That's the end of the metaphor.